How's my hair?
Oh my gosh. Beautiful. You just pulled it wrong. That's how we're opening it. Lots of guns on the table. We're talking about 5.7x28. What guns are available and what ammo is available. Right. So Chris, we've got a lot of them here, but not all of them.
Yeah, let's start with the guns. I mean, obviously there's a lot more than there used to be. The original guns were the FN guns. You can grab that 5.7 there. That's the original FN 5.7. That is what it was called. And this, of course, is the original P90 or PS90 with the longer barrel for the civilian model. I mean, in its day, it was the only 5.7 gun out there. I mean, when you said I want a 5.7, it was an FN 5.7. And unless you were going with this 50 round PS90, this is a really cool gun. I mean, for home defense, for all kinds of things.
Well, I think that's one reason folks are kind of enamored with the 5.7 because you're getting a little bit more velocity, but you're holding a lot more rounds. Because a lot of these firearms out here that we've got, they're holding over 20 rounds.
Yeah, you got 20 rounds there. You got 20 rounds in the Ruger. Of course, there's Palmetto State. Their offering is 23 rounds. I mean, and this is a small, light package.
Yeah, it's small, light, good trigger on it.
Is it going to be my concealed carry gun? I don't know. In the winter, sure. If you're a person that carries a 1911, why not carry 24 rounds of 5.7 ammo?
So let's talk about a few of the options that we don't have here, because I think those need to be brought up, because those are more your AR platforms and stuff like that, like the CMMG Banshee, which is awesome.
Right.
What are a couple of the others?
Well, I don't know who makes all the conversions, but I know that there are conversions out there as well. You can look for the 5.7 AR-15 conversions. People are doing different things.
So conversion kits for your AR-15.
Yeah, different uppers, yeah. You know, and some of them, they've got even different uppers that are running with these magazines. Don't ask me how they do it. I've seen them out there at the shows. But the popular ones, I mean, how do you go wrong with this Ruger LC?
That's the LC carbine. I mean, and then you got the space gun, which when Kel-Tec brought it out, everybody kind of like cocked their head at it to look at it.
Kel-Tec does.
But that's what Kel-Tec does, and they do a great job at it. And it works, and it runs cool off of?
It's the P90 magazine. So, I mean, it's the P50. So this gun holds 50 rounds. I mean, if you wanted to SBR it, you could throw a stock on it. People are making options for that, threaded barrel. So you can throw a suppressor on it.
Or run it with a sling with a QD mount.
Right, a little personal defense weapon. I mean, a lot of ammo, good firepower. And then, of course, the Ruger.
This is one of the newer ones launched this year. This is the LC Charger from your Ruger. And honestly, it's a nice little lightweight package. Throw it in your truck if you want.
I think it's cool. Varmint round, it does a lot of things, which brings us to the ammo, right?
Yeah, which really like lends itself to growth. I mean, we've got Fiocchi, AAC, Spear, Gold Dot is making them. FN, Federal, and did I mention AAC?
Yeah, you did.
Maybe I did. But we've got a lot of different options here and a lot of like self-defense and FMJ options.
Right, so you got Full Metal Jacket that's out there. Of course, that's going to be your least expensive option. And I mean, at least you would think it would be.
Yes.
The fact is, none of them are far apart from each other because it's still the 5.7. It's a proprietary case. It's not made from another case. It has to be made exactly for its specs.
But if you're looking for more defensive rounds, they've got some 27 grains here from FN. I mean, Spear Gold Dots. And then I believe Fiocchi.
40 grain VMAXs with a polymer tip. I mean, you know.
So could lend itself to a little bit of predation control.
Sure, yeah.
So that's the ammo options. Now, price of ammo. Folks are gonna ask like, hey, I remember back in my day, 5.7 rounds, you bought a box of them, but you didn't shoot them.
Yeah.
Right?
I had a case forever and never shot them.
Right, because they were more expensive. But with an influx of ammo offerings out there, that will drive the price down.
Yeah, I mean, it's always around 50 cents a round. But you were saying that you even found some for less than that.
Right, I found some, I think AmmoSeek had them, and we're gonna list a bunch of links down below so you can go find like what your bag is, or you can buy your 5.7 loads. But AmmoSeek was, I think the lowest I saw was 42 cents a round for FMJs.
Yeah, and that's right now, I mean, 223 is costing that. So if you want to get into the 5.7, the 5.7 is hot right now. There's all kinds of gun offerings, all kinds of ammo offerings. And how do we learn more about the 5.7x28?
What you're going to do is you're going to want to click one of the videos around these two beautiful faces to learn more about the 5.7x28, the guns, the offerings, self-defense, hunting, whatever your bag is, we got it.
To see all of Gun Talk's content, go to guntalk.com, guntalktv.com, or sign up for the Gun Talk newsletter.